Here's my review of 5 new scooter accessories I've recently purchased or have been sent. I'll let you know if they're any good and if you should buy them. This first product comes courtesy of Cycle, spelled CYCL. I had been looking for a good pair of turn signals when they reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try their wing light turn signals. So they sent me a pair and here they are. These turn signals are quite different from anything else I've seen, as they go in the end of your bars and replace the normal black bar end caps most grips have. The rubber part of my Deity grips have the grip extended over the end of the bars, so that means I had to go pick up a new pair of grips. The review on those will be included in this video too. Right out of the packaging, here are my first impression of the wing lights. First, they were very easy to install. The wing lights get wedged in the bar ends via this rubber cylinder. As you insert the light and twist, the washer on the end tightens down and squishes the cylinder, locking the light in place. It is actually quite a genius idea, and it helps it stay in super solidly. And it's just as easy to remove by twisting counterclockwise. You activate the signal by pressing a button on the end of the light. You simply press it again to turn off the signal. Pressing the button while riding is quite awkward at first. Taking one hand off while riding a scooter is a lot harder than doing it while riding a bike. Scooters get really unstable if you remove a hand, so that means you have to activate the turn signal by contorting your hand over to the side to press it. After using the wing lights for a few days, I've gotten more used to it though. Even with some practice, it is still nearly impossible to press the button while holding down the accelerator, at least with how I have my accelerator positioned. I would love to see a more scooter-friendly version of wing lights with a button on top, or perhaps with a wireless switch that could be activated with the left thumb. At night, the signal is very bright and very clear, and I think that's where this accessory shines. You can hold down the button on the end for 4 seconds to activate the front and rear lights, which give you a white light in the front and a red in the back to add to your visibility at night. In the day, the brightness takes a bit of a hit, but does its job signaling your intent to those around you. Overall, I'm impressed by these wing lights and have no plans to try and find any other turn signals. You can pick up a pair from the link in the description. I actually picked these up a while ago and never used them until now, and I have to say they're a super solid set of grips. They're not as squishy as I usually like, but they are quite tacky, so they offer a great grip. The design is super dope with the elevation map style lines and the RACEFACE logo on the back, which gives you a nice place to lock your fingers. RACEFACE is a well-known, reputable brand, so when I purchased these I felt quite confident that they would be good. When I bought these a while ago, I picked the yellow for some reason, which isn't the first color choice for my scooter, but they ended up complementing the scooter well. The price is great and right in the sweet spot for grips. They also come with separate bar ends, which was the important part for me because I needed to be able to install the wing lights without cutting up my grips. So if you're looking for a solid pair of handlebar grips that someone can vouch for, then go ahead and pick up a pair of RACEFACE Half Nelsons. Those also will be down in the description. After crashing at night because I didn't have enough light, I waited a while to buy a new flashlight. I had no reason to spend money on a headlight until recently because I didn't do much night riding. So after looking around and looking through the comments on my crash video, I settled on this light, which ran me 50 bucks. Let me tell you, the difference between this and my previous light is pretty drastic. While my previous light falsely advertised 2,000 lumens, this light advertised 1,870 lumens, which I believe is more accurate, and it's brighter than my previous light. This light comes with 3 brightness modes, but I don't see why you would use anything but the brightest setting. Here's some footage with the light compared to my previous light. I combined my previous light with the new light, and as you can see, the results are great. Hopefully, I won't be crashing again anytime soon. The only thing I don't like about this light is that it doesn't naturally crank down tight enough to fit on 22.2mm sections of handlebars. I had to put an extra strip of rubber in between the handlebars and the clamp to get it tight enough. But if you have a pair of tapered handlebars and you attach it to the thicker part, you should be fine. I've been looking for a horn or bell or something for a while to better signal people when passing them. The included bells on my scooters aren't really loud enough, and honestly the little ringing of the bell on all the scooters is kinda lame. I wanted a loud horn to scare the pedestrians right off the paths. No, but seriously, I wanted something that someone could hear over their headphones if I needed to get by. Unfortunately, this is not the horn you want to get. I mean, I don't even know what this thing is. Just listen to it. It has like 6 different sounds. Only one of them is one that sounds like a regular horn. I mean, why even put the other sounds? It was like, I need a horn that makes quirky sounds so I can giggle as I honk and pass people. I can't tell you how utterly disappointed I was in this. The one time I tried it out while trying to pass someone, they couldn't even hear it. So it's not loud enough and it makes stupid sounds. I mean, seriously, who made this decision? And who's giving the product 5 stars? I mean, I'm not even linking this because of how dumb it is. Just don't buy it. And sadly, the last product I purchased was also a flop. I wanted a kickstand to replace the one that has been falling off the Mantis. I finally lost the Mantis kickstand while recording the Mantis review. I'm sick of having to lean the Mantis against something everywhere I go, and the stupid kickstand that I had wouldn't stay on. So I decided to try a kid's bike kickstand. I bought the shortest one I could find that was intended for a 12-inch bike. I wanted to find one that was easy to install that could maybe bolt on the back wheel. Well, first off, it was stupidly hard to install. I felt uncomfortable keeping it on there because it didn't feel like it was letting the wheel lock solidly into place. And the kickstand was too long, so it didn't even stand up. So I guess lesson learned, don't buy kickstands meant for bikes for your scooter. So there are 5 products I recently tried and either hated or are now using. The links to the good ones are down in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.